He's gone. He could go all the way.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and up next is Cody Barton. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front seven. It's the Broncos and the Raiders, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos led by the rookie quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. Been around, he's 24 years old.
Of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays.
Second down and 8. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
The goal of every game.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll go with Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup.
Look alike. Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On the ground, this is Perine. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Third and inches in their back pocket, but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the...
Enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10. Patrick motioning here. A first down throw for Nix. That one knocked away and incomplete. Portland Sutton, the
say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Dulcich now brought in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks, a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
A 40-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. He'll push forward for about a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Madison. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Michael Gallup was the intended target there. The Raiders send their punt team out. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good
level, Mike. You just can't miss layups like that.
2nd down, Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. They send Sutton in motion. Nix now on 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play, the quarterback's going to be young, he's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
This guy here, he's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with
always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A quick throw right side. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 6. Patrick motioning here. They'll go play action with Nix. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough
ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now
he slams it in there, and he is in. Javonte Williams, touchdown Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here.
Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense about ready to get going on their second possession. Down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. He'll get about 2. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. He finds the rookie from Georgia, Brock Bowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side. Good for a Raider 1st down. Madison gets it from the pistol. He'll take this down to the 43, a short pickup there. They put Adams in motion. They'll stick with Madison. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll try and throw with Minshew. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Here in the first half,
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Piron. Down the sideline, past the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that
off the play fake, here's Nix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
you have to come down with those opportunities. Those are plays you just have to make.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Quick hitting slant there. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And you know it's zone coverage. As long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not.
Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
A little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
On 1st down, here's Minshew. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here comes Madison. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They put Adams in motion. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage. How fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And how about that? Nice return there from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but Dulcich now brought in motion. Williams gets it from the pistol. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Raiders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Before this next drive gets started, I want to tell you what's coming up in prime time to mind as the Cowboys and Steelers meet. It's in Pittsburgh at 8:20 Eastern. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. It's the Saints against the champion Chiefs at Arrowhead.
This game, it takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He's got his man, Devontae Adams.
One of the easiest ways to as fast as possible, and sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, it's Madison. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to from the gun, here's Minshew. This one is caught by Gallup, and he'll be taken down.
To be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man, when those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
He's got the tight end, Mayer. And he's brought down after a gain.
Has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. To the air once more is Minshew. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take
on now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7.
Feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run, it's P-Run. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Patrick motioning here. Play action now. It's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured play. Here comes 3rd and 6. Patrick motioning here. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his pass, the last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. With 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the give, this is Madison. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Vegas.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that bursts in explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy's a handful.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And he'll get this up close to a 1st down as the tackle is made right at the... Here's 3rd and 2. Straight ahead, here's Madison. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
And they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
Nice job, a modest gain.
They'll run here with Madison. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled 1st half continues. So from 3rd and 2, back him up to 3rd and 7. Man in motion is Gallup. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of it downfield, even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they... Now it's P-Rob. And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the carry is P-Rob. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line. It is 3rd and 10. To throw. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So instead of playing safe, the defense brings the heat, bring the quarterback down, and they'll walk off the field with 2 points.
In this situation, Mike, as an offense, you have to be prepared for the blitz. You know it, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So after giving up the lead with that safety, they're also going to give up the football. It's a free kick from the 20. The Raiders offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail by 2. To throw, Minshew. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Right. Throwing is Minshew. He'll get this complete to Gallup. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Minshew from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Out quickly there to Sutton. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he'll be taken down.
Throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a got. This was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This one caught by Patrick. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short.
That an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. He's got room at the 30. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 20 path and good enough for a 1st down.
A 43-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
With the score, Raiders 8, Broncos 7.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start by zooming out to Santa Clara. Arizona in town to face San Francisco, and it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the 2nd quarter. Brock Purdy has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we take the long trip back across the country, then across the pond. Check out the action in London. And they were losers in their ball game as they were outplayed by the visiting New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers, terrific in the victory, as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Christian Watson, a touchdown reception. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to
certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense looking... Minshew. Finding his tight end, Mayer. And they'll get about half of what they needed.
The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same.
So predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept, I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of eyes downfield. The defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To return, it's Mims, and he'll be brought down. Short return from the 25. They'll go to work. 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. 2nd and a yard. They run over center with Williams. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for all.
Pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go play action with Nix. Going up top. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on.
That just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of...
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
For a huge gain, can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Back to throw is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the...
2nd and 11. Throwing. Nix. It's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended.
Downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The Vegas offense 1st and 10. On play action, here's Minshew. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison.
All right, so there's really out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the ground, it's Madison. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there.
The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Again, it's Madison. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
In motion is Myers. On 1st down, here's Minshew. He's got Myers on the completion. After the catch, he gets that forward for a...
entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll go here with Madison. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give... Now Madison. And he's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
Here's Madison. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that. They'll stick with Madison. Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and throw with Minshew. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Pretty evident that the defense is just in pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
And this will not turn out to be a good... They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Oh, boy, they got to be careful.
That one didn't result in 2.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Nix to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field.
Their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked from the 1. 2nd and goal. Minshew gonna look to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal.
Easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Madison. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up.
Themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand. It's always a little bit. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The rookie, so 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion.
Looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication difficult to defend.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the D. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Nick's from the gun on 3rd down. He gets this complete to Dulcich. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This one complete to Sutton. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but so we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to get back within a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they inch a bit closer. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Handoff, it's Madison. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's good. Throwing is Minshew. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
Ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
In this running game,
whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On 1st down, a run with Madison. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard. Here's 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Madison. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Ahead. Here's Madison. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
To the right side, here's Madison. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line.
The offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And he's going to get this down to the 10. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll try to run for it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Oh, they let him escape the rush initially. There was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense ready for...
Let's go. Go.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Nix. Out quickly there to Sutton. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this... Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Back to throw is Nix. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he'll be taken down up past the 40.
You can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Receiver just finds grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll run. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A gain there of 11. First down, Broncos. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. Nix now to throw it here on 1st. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Patrick motioning here. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't.
Pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Man in motion is Gallup. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
The right pressure at the right time, Mike. Sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate, but also How impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready. They'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. Another try, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball.
A big 3rd down. Dulcich now brought in motion. Williams. Late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have a Broncos first. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Throwing. Nix. Got a man open. It's Patrick. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here.
This, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And a decent... They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. To the right side, hauled in. They'll come up now for 2nd down. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. He'll tuck it and take off. Now timeout vacant, so they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll air it out down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.